Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Success with Bob Mwiti channel. Today we are at the Sunken Gardens, and this is somewhere in St. Petersburg here in Tampa, Florida. Now, if you're out there and you want to come and study here in the US, you are probably be asking yourself, how can you pay for your education? Now, one of the ways that you can pay for your education is either you get a scholarship, or also you can get a student loan. Now, scholarships are usually not very easy to get. Also, it's also not easy to get a student loan because most of the student loans that are given here, they're usually federal, and you have to either be a permanent resident or a citizen, an American citizen. Now, there are other options for you if you still want to come and study here in the US, especially if you are coming for your master's program. There are some international student loans that are out there where you actually don't have to have any collateral, meaning that you can actually get those international student loans when you are still in your country. Now, I heard a lot of people asking about whether, having an international student loan is a good idea, and I can tell you that having an international student loan, it's not really a bad idea as some people think out there, and the reason is because a lot of people, even here in the US, they take student loans to study. People like even Obama, those they had student loans which they had to pay once they graduated from college. So a lot of people take student loans, and a student loan is not a bad debt. Okay, it's a good debt to have. Okay, now what you really need to consider is what you are studying here in the US. Okay, so you can't just take an international student loan just like that without thinking of the kind of skills that you're gonna get once you study here, and your likelihood of getting a job once you graduate. Okay, because if you don't get a job once you graduate, then you won't be able to pay your loan. Okay, so that's why it's very important that you think about it, about what you're coming to study here before you take the loan. Now, what I can really advise most people out there is that if you're really smart, okay, and if you can do like a STEM degree here in the US. I've talked a lot about STEM degrees. STEM degrees means science, technology, engineering, mathematics. Those kind of degrees, they usually have a lot of market here in the US. It's very likely for you to get a job once you graduate. For example, like the programs that our Kenya Airlift program beneficiaries are studying here in the US, the master's programs, those are STEM degrees, okay? Meaning that they are more likely to get jobs when they graduate here in the US, okay? Because there's a demand of people with those kind of skills. So if you're out there and you really want to come and study here, and you don't have other options other than looking for alternative sources of funding, getting an unsecured international student loan is a good idea, as long as the course that you are coming to study is a marketable course or program. Okay, it's very important that you understand that. All right, so don't just go out there and try to take a loan, and yet the course that you are coming to study here is not that marketable, because you need to find a way of repaying that loan once you graduate from school. Okay, so that's pretty much it. That's what I really wanted to talk about today. A little bit about international student loans. Okay, and for those people who are wondering where this place is, it's somewhere in Tampa, Florida. If you're a student here and maybe you want to go somewhere over the weekend, when you are not in school, it's a very nice place to come with family or with a friend or on a date, to come and relax, to come and spend your afternoon. Okay, it's called Sunken Gardens, and it's here in around the Tampa Bay area, somewhere close to St. Petersburg. Okay, I will see you next time. Goodbye.